Hello, my name is Terry Jewett, and welcome to this season of Kids Quiz. This is a show of quick recall. It is not a test of intelligence. At home, it is easier. Let's enjoy the event as our contestants attempt to answer the questions and we at home know all of the answers. Let's meet tonight's teams from Lincoln Elementary. Their principal is Mr. McDonald, and their teacher is Mr. Keplinger. Red team, please introduce yourselves.
My name is Ellen Jones, and the best thing about Lincoln School is my friends.
I'm Brandy Scanlon, and the best thing about Lincoln School is the teachers.
I'm Ben Somsak, and the best thing about Lincoln School is the fact that it's the oldest school in Ashland City School District.
And now let's meet the members of the blue team.
My name is Kevin Drotliff, and the best thing about Lincoln is all the fun things you can do that you can't do at other schools.
I'm Ivy Buffenmeyer, and the best thing about Lincoln School is the teachers.
I'm DJ Graham, and the best thing about Lincoln School is the different clubs.
Thank you, team members. And let's get on to the questions. We will start with the red team. Are you ready, red team? Okay, here's your first question. What number would come next in this series of numbers? 2, 5, 10, 17.
Twenty-six.
26. You are correct. Good job. Next question. How many I's are in the phrase Mississippi River? Yes.
5.
Correct. Question number 3. Can you name the fruit beginning with the letter M and containing 5 letters that will complete this tongue twister? Milton Mallard mailed a mangoed. Milton Mallard mailed a mangled. Let's try another question. 3 U.S. states are spelled with 4 letters. Name one.
Ohio.
Ohio is correct. Good job. Next question. If you sailed due west from Santiago, Chile, you would eventually arrive at which continent?
Australia?
Australia, right. Next question. What sport does Scottie Pippen play? Okay, let's move to another question. Acclaimed by many to be the greatest figure in American sports history, this legendary slugger with the initials GHR hit a home run an average of once every 8 times at bat. Who was he? Who came in? You?
Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth, correct. Next question. How many continents begin with the letter A?
Four.
Correct. If a student in school in the 1940s were asked to name the U.S. state with the largest land area, What would the correct response be? Let's move to question number 9. Out of the following pairs of words, which contraction eliminates the greatest number of letters? Could not, should not, will not, did not. Yes.
Should not?
Nope, that is incorrect. The correct answer was will not or won't. And question number 10 before we move on to the blue team, so get ready. What is the least common multiple of 12 and 18?
Six.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 36. All right, we're going to move on to the blue team. Are you ready? Okay, here's your first question. The average lifespan of a normal, healthy person would be about 840 hours, days, weeks, or months.
Months?
Months is correct. Good job. Question number 2. Which of the following animals would maintain a relatively stable body temperature as the outside temperature change? Would it be a reptile, bird, amphibian, or fish?
Reptiles?
Incorrect. The correct answer is bird. Question number 3. In the alphabet, the letter A is as far from the letter E as the letter X is from what letter?
T?
T, that's correct. Way to go. Question number 4. If the 5 Great Lakes were listed alphabetically, which one would come last?
Superior?
Correct. All right, question number 5. We're almost halfway through your first round. Which of the following is distinctly different from the other 3? Mount Whitney, Mount Vernon, Mount Washington, Mount McKinley. Yes.
Mount Whitney?
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Mount Vernon. Question number 6. Which 2 of the following birds are most similar in size, shape, and color? Bluebird, crow, pelican, wood duck, raven, hummingbird.
The raven and the crow?
Correct. Good job. Number 7. What is the largest desert in the world?
The Sahara?
Sahara Desert, correct. In 1492, Columbus sailed from what country?
Europe.
That's a continent. Can you name a country? Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Question number 9. Find the perimeter of a rectangle that is 12 meters wide and 3 meters long.
30 meters?
30 meters, correct. And your last question for round number 1 is, who wrote the famous speech, "I have a dream"?
Martin Luther King?
Martin Luther King, that's correct. Thank you, you both did a great job, and now we're going to go on to a break.
Kids, how do we take care of our teeth?
Brush your teeth twice a day. Floss your teeth once a day. If you want healthy teeth, do this every day. Brush your teeth,
Fight tooth decay.
floss your teeth,
Don't forget regular dental checkups, okay?
brush your teeth twice a day. Floss your teeth once a day.
Hello, welcome back to Kids Quiz. I am your host, and today's teams are from Lincoln Elementary. The score at this point is the red team 6 and the blue team 7. We're ready for round 2. Red team, your first question is, the Liberty Bell is located in what city? Okay, let's move on to question number 2. If in a certain year, the first Friday in February fell on February 3rd, on what date would the last Friday in February fall? The correct answer was February 24th. Question number 3. Dill pickles are made from what vegetable? Yes,
Cucumbers?
cucumbers, correct. Good job. Number 4. What are the names of the 5 Great Lakes? Yes, sir.
Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior.
Excellent, you're right. Question number 5. What past U.S. president has been described as the national martyr of liberty, the savior of the Union, and the great emancipator? Yes,
Abraham Lincoln.
correct. Question 6. Spell the plural of salmon. Yes,
SALMON.
that's right. The plural is salmon. Moving on to question number 7. The part of the air that people need to breathe is called, yes, sir.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, that's correct. Next question. What number, when multiplied by 7, is equal to 6 more than 29?
Five.
The answer is 5. That's correct. All of the following are associated with what great American? Monticello, author of the Declaration of Independence, 3rd President of the United States. Yes,
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct. And your last question for round 2. What planet is circling the sun in an orbit between the Earth and Mercury? Yes,
Venus.
Venus is correct. And by the way, the answer to that first question, the Liberty Bell, it's located in Philadelphia. All right, blue team, are you ready? Okay, question number 1. A break in a bone is called a
Fracture.
A fracture, that's correct. A natural process that wears away rock and earth is called
Erosion.
erosion, that's correct. Number 3. In this story by Robert C. O'Brien, there was a cat named Dragon, an intelligent rat named Brutus, and a brave little mouse who was trying to protect her family. Her last name is part of the title of the book. What is the book? Yes, ma'am.
Desperado?
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Mrs. Frisbee and the Cats of Nim. Question number 4. The shaking of earth along its cracks is called? Yes.
Earthquake?
Earthquake is correct. The next question is, when writing a business letter, the inside address would not contain which of the following? The date, the company's name, the street address of the company, the state in which the company is located.
Date.
The date is correct. Question number 6. Animals that eat both plants and other animals are called?
Omnivores.
Omnivores, that's correct. The hardest rock on earth is called?
Diamond.
Diamond. Again, that's correct. Question number 8. Which of the following men lived the greatest number of years ago? Martin Luther, Confucius, Jesus of Nazareth, Mohammed.
Jesus of Nazareth? Nazareth?
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Confucius.
Who's Confucius?
Number 9. Who did Hank Aaron predict would be the man to break his home run record in an interview? The correct answer is Ken Griffey Jr. And now your final question for round 2. The Great Lakes, Hudson Bay, Hudson River, Lake Champlain. Which body of water is composed totally of salt water?
Hudson Bay.
The Hudson Bay is correct. And now we're going to take a break and tally up our scores. Hello, and welcome back to Kids Quiz. I'm Terry Jewett, your host, and we're here with an exciting competition between our Lincoln Elementary students. The score stands 14-14, and we're almost ready for round 3. But first, we have a few new competitors. Red team, please introduce yourself.
My name is Jessica Wilton, and the best thing about Lincoln School is my friends.
Thank you. And blue team?
My name is Alexa Mann, and the best thing about Lincoln is the teachers and my friends.
Excellent. Okay, are you both ready? Both teams ready for round 3? Let's see how this goes. Red team, question number 1. Who was the creator of Mickey Mouse?
Walt Disney.
That's correct. Question number 2. If the temperature on a Fahrenheit thermometer read 212 degrees F, what would the same temperature on a Celsius thermometer read?
100 degrees C.
That's correct, 100 degrees C. Question number 3. The title of the movie is The Riders of the Painted Desert. What words would not be capitalized when writing this title?
Of
and the, correct. Next question. A story that teaches a moral is called?
Fable?
A fable is correct. Number 5. The inverse operation of addition is what? The correct response is subtraction. Moving on to number 6. I was a surveyor. I was a commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, and my home was in Mount Vernon, Virginia. Who am I? George Washington is the correct answer. Number 7. A decade is equal to how many years? Yes, ma'am.
10.
That's correct. 10 years. Next question. Name the 3 branches of the U.S. government. Yes.
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
That's right. Excellent. Question number 9. A person who tells a story or poem is called the... Yes, sir.
Narrator?
The narrator, that's correct. And your final question for round number 3. Thomas Jefferson signed the Declaration of Independence and later became the President of the United States. Name the other person who signed the Declaration of Independence and later became President. Yes, sir.
John Adams?
John Adams is the correct response. Good job. Okay, red team, let's check out the blue team as they start with round number 3. Are you ready, blue team? Okay, question number 1. In which human sense is the prefix audio related? Yes.
Hearing.
Hearing, that's correct. Number 2. Identify the suffix in the word comfortable. Yes.
Able.
Able, that is correct. Next question. An oboe is a member of what musical family? Yes.
Woodwind.
The woodwinds is correct. Number 4. What is the process of breaking food down into molecules that can be used by cells? Yes.
Digestive.
Can you repeat that?
Digestive system.
That's correct. Question number 5. How many liters are contained in 1 kiloliter? Yes.
1,000.
1,000 is correct. Number 6. What is the control center of a cell? The correct answer is nucleus. Question number 7. The letter F in music stands for forte. But what does it mean? Yes.
Loud.
It means loud. That's correct. Next question. 3 questions remaining in this round. There is a word describing the condition of the atmosphere in parts of California, which have been derived from combining the words smoke and fog. What is that word?
Smog.
Smog is correct. Number 9. Here's an analogy. Elephants are to tusks as reindeer are to... Yes.
Antlers.
Antlers is correct. And your final question today. What do animals, which are vertebrates, have in common? Yes.
They all have backbones.
They all have backbones, and that is correct. Wow, that was an exciting round, and we're going to take a break while we tabulate our final scores.
Does peace really have a chance within our lifetime? At Rotary, we believe it does. We've created programs at universities around the world, dedicated solely to teaching peace to a new generation. There's a new symbol for peace. Rotary.
Yes. Thank you for joining us today for our first episode of Kids Quiz. Today, our Lincoln competitors had a strong race, but we ended this evening with Red team, a score of 22. Blue team, your score was 23. Excellent job by all of you, and thank you. Enjoy the day. Good job. Give me a high five. Good job. Way to go. Good job, guys. Still on TV. Way to go. I like your high five.
I didn't know we were still on TV.
Good job, everyone.